Hello, my name is Mr. Murphy, and this is Book Critique number 6. Well, it's time. One final round of 5 awesome children's books. Let's do this! Our feature text for today is Honey by David Ezra Stein, who also illustrates. In this book, a grizzly bear presumably awakens from hibernation and is hungry for some honey, his favorite treat. However, it is too soon for the bees to make any honey, so he tries to forget it for the time being. But other favorite things of his make it hard for him to forget, and he grows impatient. Still, it is too soon for honey. As the days grow hotter, he comes across other favorite things of his that he had forgotten to consider, like a good rain shower, or watching the sky and the clouds passing by overhead, or the cool water where he could splash and play. He eventually forgets to worry about honey at all, until a fateful day when he hears a buzz that can only mean one thing. I chose this book because it's very simple, and it's pretty charming because of that. The bear is very innocent and likable, and children can understand why he wants the honey so badly. Like any child who's impatient for something they like, the important lesson the book stresses is that patience is eventually rewarded, while impatience is not. There are so many beautiful and wonderful things in the world to enjoy, so there's no time to worry about one single thing. So my first lesson idea is for first grade. Essentially, like the bear, students would be able to bring in a favorite item of theirs to share with the rest of the class, explaining why they like it so much and what it means to them. However, the students would also have to share a time when they had to be patient with their favorite item, when they had to wait or find other things to enjoy in the meantime. Sounds like a basic show and tell lesson, right? Well, to make the lesson more interesting, students could could make a video using Flipgrid that would showcase their favorite item and explain a time that they need to be patient. What's great about Flipgrid is that these videos would be so interactive. Students can see all the other videos that the other students are making. So, in their own videos, or in completely new videos, they could react to the other videos, leave a comment. Maybe the time they were patient was similar to when another student had to be patient. Or maybe the item they showcased was very similar to another student. Or maybe they liked an item that another student showcased in general. There's a lot of possibilities with this. My second lesson idea is to have students perform a skit of the book. This would be a lesson for kindergarten, but rather than being a usual drama performance, it would be a tableau performance. This means that the teacher would read the story, while the students would act out what's being read. They could pretend to be the bear, or be the bees that are mentioned in the story, or they could even be the clouds that are floating by. It's a great way to help students enhance their reading awareness. Let's move on to the other books featured in this book critique. The Westing Game is a comical mystery novel about an old man named Westing who has recently passed away, leaving his fortune to 16 possible heirs. In order to gain his inheritance, they must first play a game that involves figuring out his many secrets through various clues. Little do the participants know that there are some who are not even a part of the game that they play. In Owl Moon, a father and daughter leave one cold moonlit night to find some owls near their farm, a favorite activity of theirs. The story simply builds its way up to the interaction with the owls, showing the beautiful scenery along the way, as well as other animals they come across. When it seems like the owls are not around, not even answering the father's call, they begin to worry. Will there be any owls for them to find by the end of the night? The Polar Express is a classic Christmas story about a boy who takes a magical trip on the Polar Express, a train that is headed for the North Pole. It makes its way across mountains and forests, finally reaching the North Pole, where one of the children aboard the train will be able to receive the first gift of Christmas from Santa Claus himself. It's a great tale with an even greater message about belief. Finally, Three by the Sea refers to a mouse, a cat, and a dog, who all live happily together in a seaside cottage. Each has their own role to play in maintaining the house, and they get along well. However, one day, a stranger fox shows up from the Winds of Change Company, offering each a gift, while putting the three at odds with one another. This leads to one of them deciding to leave for good, while the others feel like something fishy is going on. Will things be able to return to normal, or have the winds of change done their job a little too well? And with that, those are the 5 books featured in my 6th book critique. Thanks for watching.